I'm sitting watching blood while it dries on my sleeve, thinking why does everyone I love die or just leave? And if I mean a thing, then why would you leave? My mind only sees the suicide side of things. At this point we can't relate.
Alright, so actually I have one of my favorite species of snakes ever in this enclosure. I'm going to find him real quick because I'm going to offer him some food, but he's a snake that I've wanted forever. Don't worry about that. Literally one of my favorite species of snakes in the world. And of course, it's an African species, but it had to be one of the most rare African species to find down here in Africa. They're actually quite abundant overseas. Not this specific type, but yeah, he likes to dig. Yeah, you can see he likes to dig over here. Here's his little head over here. Let's see if he'll pop up for us. Look at that. Fucking gorgeous animal. So this right here is a banded West African forest cobra. It's about a year old at the moment. And yeah, I just got him in. I'm super stoked with him. I've always, I was quite stupid. One of the first snakes I've ever handled after doing my venomous training was a West African forest cobra that people with 20 years of experience didn't want to handle. So yeah, it didn't go so well. I might throw up a video if I can find it right here, but yeah, I got into trouble for that. But let's see if he wants something to eat. Hello. And that's the typical West African behavior, standing tall and proud. Absolutely beautiful animal. Let's see if he wants. Hey, you're just gonna tag. Hey, can. So I just got him in about 2 days ago. So I do just want to see if he wants to eat, but I also have to be super careful because these guys aren't covered by our polyvalent antivenom. Only the East African forest cobras are covered by the polyvalent antivenom. But yeah, look at that beautiful animal. You have to be very careful. They are very flighty and springy snakes, but I just want to see if he is interested in some food. Hello. He looks like he is, but he just needs to actually take a bite out of it. I also have some frozen thawed day-old chicks, so I can also offer that to him. There you go. Okay. Hey, you missed. That's my hand. Okay, so I'm gonna sit here and try and offer him some food, and I'll get back to you guys if he does start to eat. Okay, so the next snake I'm gonna be offering a little day-old chick to is my beautiful Eurocone rattlesnake. These guys are endemic to Venezuela. So ooh, look at that. He's been a little beast with food recently. So yeah, now I'll offer him another one after this when he's done chowing that down. So endemic means they're only found in Venezuela. Absolutely beautiful animal. They're usually described as a cookies and cream rattlesnake, and yeah, they're fucking gorgeous. I've wanted one in my collection for a very long time. You might do a little bit of a yawn there so you guys can see his front hinge fangs. A small one, but yeah, beautiful animal. We'll come back to him. I'll let him finish up that chick, and yeah, and then come back up here. I think I'm gonna offer old Dicker something to eat. She's out and about looking for food. She's actually had a lock recently with one of the bandits. The bandits now to COVID. So expecting some babies from her in the next coming months, which is super exciting. Ciao. Okay, so let's see if old Dickus likes a change from her normal rats. She usually is super food motivated, so let's see if she will come fly. Oh, look at that, she is interested. Well, maybe she's not interested when I drop the food, but look at that. Hey, yeah. Just investigating. Let's see if she takes a bite. She will. Soft little bite. She usually, there, she chomped down a little bit. Yeah, she usually is super food motivated. So are all my snouted cobras. don't think I said, but these are my snouted cobras. I call her Old Dickus because look at the fucking size of her. Look at her head. I also don't want to spook her, but I want to get there's 3 snouted cobras in here. Obviously you can see the different variations of them. That one at the back there isn't a morph, it's a, well, some say it's a locality, but it's just naturally occurring. I think he's going to try and steal some, so let's just offer it to him. Is there all 3 out here? Oh, there is this one at the bottom here. I've put, I mean, this is a 2.2 meter enclosure, branches, live plants, live weeds, and there's another house on the other side. But all of them want to snuggle together like complete, absolute weirdos. Let's see if this one is shit. Okay, so I'm laying like how you would paint one of your French girls. If you don't get that reference, then you are too young to be watching my channel. But yeah, so there's 3 puff adders in here. I'm assuming both the females, that is a female right there. And I have another female over here. I'm pretty sure both of them are gravid at the moment. They both had successful locks, so I don't know if they will eat, but let's see. Hey, are you in hunting mode or you... Yeah. If you blink, you might miss it. Again, one of the fastest striking snakes in the world. Look at that. Potent strike as well. This girl actually got me in a bit of drama recently, so yeah. Gotta love the snake community. But yeah, I'm gonna wait until she finishes that up, and then I'm gonna offer the Limpopo and my Tanzanian locale puff adder over here. And I'll see you guys then. Okay, so you guys haven't seen this before. This is a non-venomous ball python. Very, very common in the pet trade, but this is a normal type, or wild type. So this is the ones that you would find out in the wild, obviously by the name. This hobby is flooded with morphs of these guys. I actually really dislike the morph trade because people keep them in absolutely terrible conditions just for a quick profit. And most of the morph breeding is done through inbreeding. So yeah, it's not a very good trade. Okay, so this is not my usual type of reptile, but this is a crested gecko, or eyelash gecko, I think is the other common name. Beautiful, beautiful animals, but we're just going to be offering her some food. But she seems to be way more active in wanting food. Hey, you just want to climb. But yeah, they're beautiful, beautiful animals. Once thought to be extinct for like a few years. The pet trade has really helped these guys' numbers grow. Ooh, little fly jump there as well. She just needs to see these wormiches, and then she'll start going haywire. But I can't even pick up these worms, my fingers are too big. But camera woman can do it. But yeah, beautiful animals. Literally looking at anything but the food. Usually goes coconuts or food, but she's being a bit of a Dumbo right now. Oh, there we go. Little chomp chomp. And you can see why they're called eyelash geckos. Well, the other common name. They look like they have little eyelashes on top of their eyes. They actually don't have eyelids, so to actually moisten their eyes, they use their tongue, which is actually super cute, like a little windscreen wipe. They like slap their face with their tongue. Which are a gorgeous animal. I think this is a morph. I'm not too sure. Ooh, got 2 for 1 there. Gorgeous little animal. So this is actually one of the better beginner reptiles for kids and stuff like that. They're very easy to keep. Don't really need a UV light or a heating light even. You feed them about every 3 to 4 days, depending if they're small or adult size like this. You feed them these worms, cockroaches, and then you also get the special paste that these guys eat. So yeah, beautiful little animals, and especially if your kids are interested in reptiles, it's a very good little animal to get them. Not too difficult to look after, and yeah. But obviously your child has to be very dedicated. These guys can live up to about 10 to 15 years. Wow. Okay, so I just had to take a little bit of a break, but I'm back, darling. Hey, you guys, do you want a chick? Do you want a chick? Do you want to come out for a chick? Oh, you're too shy. You usually don't mind, eh? Why are you guys being weird? Eh? Why are you guys being weird? Oh, hello, old dickus. Don't swat me with your tail. Why are you guys being weird? Eh? Let's just leave it over here and see if one of them come out. Oh, old dickus will come out again. Hello. Come. 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 No? Not wanted. You do? What are you doing then? Come. Take it. Take it. Absolute weirdos my snakes are. But there, she's taking it down finally. And she'll take it back into a hide where we can't see her eat. But what I'm going to do now, I am going to offer my Chinese sharp nose something to eat. They haven't been wanting to eat anything recently, so why not see if chicks will work, eh? Why not? What's the harm in it? And if not, these are a very good, very reactive. They are a lot better than, oh, that one just popped on me, that is fucking disgusting. They are a lot better than rats in the sense that they don't have as much fatty content in them, so you can feed a lot to your snakes without letting them get obese, which is great. Nice healthy growth, has everything that they need. Let's see. Yeah. These guys have gone off food. I think it's been a bit too cold for them, so won't be surprised if they don't want to eat. I mean, never an issue to try. Okay, so I'm back with the Eurocone rattlesnake. Let's see if it wants another little meal. Are you interested? Are you interested? Might not be. Might be interested in my hand more than the chick. Okay. Let's get a bit closer here. Hello. Hello. Yeah, it's another chick. Do you not want to strike out again? Okay, I'll leave it in there for you. Hopefully you take it down. Because you look interested. Are you going to bite? Yeah, you look interested. Or do you just think it's the one that you've already bitten? Okay, I'll leave it there for him and he'll start chowing down. Actually, let's put 2 more of these chicks in there. And it's a very good meal for him. Or her. Haven't probed it because he or she is a very sassy prick that loves to bite. But yeah, I'm going to close up and move on to old Dickus again, because if you see, she's being a bit of a stalker weirdo with, let's just say that's from a red jawbreaker. YouTube doesn't like blood or squealing like that. So let's offer her another chick. Maybe she'll come all the way out for us, give us a little bit of a show. Look down here. Look down here. Okay. 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 Hey. Okay, well, you don't want to give a show. She can fucking just eat it slowly. I mean, that's fine. Again, these are very good meals for them because they don't contain as much fat as the rats do. So you can feed them a lot more without the snakes getting obese. She is a bit obese at the moment. So just to keep her satiated and not eating her partners, I'm going to be feeding her chicks instead of rats. But yeah, she's a beautiful animal. Absolutely love her. Hey, old Dickus, can I give you a boop? But yeah, it might just be a feeding video with fucking Eurocone and the Snouteds because they seem to be the only ones that want to eat. Okay, so next up I'm going to be feeding the Mozambique spitting plover. a snake with a terrible reputation because this snake likes to crawl into people's beds and bite them. Putting it in the worst way possible. So what happens with these guys is that they don't actually know. I'm just trying to make a noise to get him out because I don't know if he's underneath this leaf pile or in his house. He's in his house. So they don't actually know why these snakes go into people's beds and bite them while they're asleep. There is some theories to it, but nothing is proven. Some of the theories is that the snakes are actually seeking warmth. Others is that they're trying to hunt. So yeah. So a lot of bites from these guys actually happen at night and to unsuspecting or, you know, otherwise quote unquote innocent people that aren't messing with the snake, trying to kill it or something like that. But it seems like, oh, there we go. Look at that. Beautiful animal. I'm probably going to feed him quite a bit, so I'm just going to let him chow down and then I'll get back to him when he's done. He's super nice, and yeah, old Dickus is out and about again wanting some food. So I think we're going to be bouncing between old Dickus and the Mozambique Spitter until the chicks all run out, and then I do have a few other snakes to feed. Okay, so next up is going to be my shield nose cobra. A cobra that's not actually a cobra, like a king cobra, but this is not as cool as a king cobra. These over here, they are fossorial species, which just means that they live underneath the ground. Look at that little cute little thing. So they are neurotoxic, and there's a cat outside, which is great. Hello, don't fucking bite me. But sure, they are a neurotoxic species. No known human fatalities from these guys, but if it bites you, it's going to be quite a messed up day for you. But this guy isn't shed at the moment, so I don't know if he'll eat, especially a chicken head. But we'll see. Hey, do you want a chicken head? Do you want a chicken head? You're not even hissing. What is up with you? Okay, let's offer you a rat pink, what you usually eat. But yeah, it isn't shed at the moment, so not necessarily expecting it to eat. But it might eat. Hey, are you gonna eat, or are you just gonna stare at it? Okay, it's a meal. Promise you it's nice. I won't try it for you, but promise you it's pretty delicious. Alright, you're not gonna eat. Hey. Ah, there we go. Cool. Oh, okay. Or did you just feel like biting it? Oh. Stop being a bastard. There you go. Thank you. Awesome little snake. It is in the Lapidae family. As I said before, it's not a cobra, but their defense display is raising their head up about a third of their body, maybe a quarter of their body off the ground, hooding up and hissing loudly while they bluff strike. Again, they're fossorial snakes, so it means that they live underground. That's why it has a very basic setup with no hides. But yeah, awesome animal. Okay, so next up is going to be this beautiful little puffy. If you guys remember, this was the puffy that was the size of a 5 rand coin when I first got him. And look at it now. I'm going to offer it a chicken head, see if it wants to take. Don't really know if he wants it. Probably thinking about it, like, what is this thing? He's probably never seen a chicken head in his life before. Doesn't look like he is that interested in it. If he doesn't want to take this, I do have a rat pup for him. But yeah, I just recently redone his house because, as you guys can see, look at that beautiful patterning on him. He has just popped out of shed, so he looks absolutely stunning. But let's see if he wants the rat. Hey, it's different. Usually a little firecracker with food. Hey, do you not want it? This is a very big meal for him, but it should be alright. Hey, not wanting it. Why not? Eat food. Okay, I'll leave him be. I'll put the mask back on top of him so he can just go back to bed. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Oh, you little head out there. Maybe he'll take now that he thinks in his camouflage mode. Yeah. Look, it's a rat. Do not want it. Oh. Okay, well, it still looks cool. But, yeah, gonna move on to some of the snakes. Oh, never mind, he's over here. Okay, so next up is going to be my Eastern Green Mamba. I do believe that this is the special locale of Mamba that they actually wanted to split into a subspecies, the Dendroaspis angustupus intermedius, which is basically just a fancy name for being a subspecies of the normal East African Mambas. These are said to be a special locale of Malawi. The researcher actually passed away before he could actually publish his findings, so it actually never went through. But yeah, he looks super interested. Obviously they are a diurnal species, so this isn't his hunting time right now. But yeah, oh, he's getting spooked by the shadows. It's fine though. Let's see if he wants it on this side. Yeah, there we go. Come. Do you not want it? Yeah. Might take it now. Let's actually offer him a smaller one. See if he wants that instead. Because he is used to mice and not rats. That is a little rat hopper. Not a mice hopper. So maybe you'll pick up the scent of this and want it more. He is a very fast guy. Very, very quick to take tags. So just want to be a bit careful. There, he looks interested again. Probably will take a quick tag out of it. There we go. Oh, cute little guy. Oh, he's actually going to eat in front of us. That's pretty cool. We'll stay here and watch him eat. But yeah, so this is the Eastern Green Mamba. There's 5 different species of Mamba, if I'm not mistaken. There is the Black Mamba, obviously, the Eastern Green Mamba, the Jameson Mamba, there's the West African Mamba, and then there's the Black-tailed Jameson Mamba. So those are all the recognized species of Mamba in Africa at the moment. All of them possessing a neurotoxic venom, with the East African having the least potent drop for drop. All of them do have a very fast-acting venom. Oh, he's let go. But let's see if he will go back and eat it. I think it's just the shadows that are spooking him. But all of them have a very fast-acting neurotoxin because of the dendrotoxins that are actually in these snakes. Absolutely beautiful animal. Okay, so my battery is going to die and it's load shedding at the moment, so I can't charge it. So yeah, I still have a bit of feeding to do, but thank you guys so much for watching today's episode. I hope you guys did enjoy, and as always, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.